Response that the people in Matilda and surrounding area give to this occasion. Mark has already spoke about all the people who did a tremendous amount of work to help this event this evening. But I think we should pay recognition to the people who were behind it for the last 2 or 3 months at least, and that is the Recreation Association. So it is with pleasure that I would ask these people to come to the platform to be recognized. Betty, Edith Wise, Carol Thompson, Kim Stortle, Jim Adams, Archie Mellon, and the lady who the girls tell me just 2 months ago had a lovely head of dark brown hair. Tried to put this together and it's indicative of the effort and the person and dedication she put into it. Chairman of Recreation, or chairperson of Recreation, Margaret West. Speaking of the time, talent, and energy to make this all happen. It doesn't happen otherwise. Thank you. And citizens of the township who have made a contribution not only just the past year but over the 2 years previously to his or her community, just for the sake of trying to make their community a better place, and his community a better place in which to live. At this time we would give out that recognition to that person, and I would ask last year's recipient, Alan Heitig, to come to the platform and announce the person and make the presentation.
Grace Shaver, please come to the platform. Strader, sorry. Grace Strader, please come to that platform. Grace? To Grace Strader, in honor of years long-standing community involvement, 1987.
Well, I want to thank everybody for making this possible. It's, this is something that happens to everybody else, but it don't happen to you, so you kind of get, caught with not too much to say, anyway. But I have a few things. I think patience is the best virtue that anyone can have. And not to get frustrated. Because, we just go one day at a time. And maybe tomorrow it'll look brighter. And I'll tell you what I do. I'm not very mobile. So I do a lot of sewing and crocheting and like that, and I try to work from 5 to 7 hours every day, because I believe that unless you can, if you want to accomplish anything, you have to be able to budget your time. I have about 50 plants, and I have to look at them. I have to take time out to watch the birds by the feeder and the small birds, the blue jays and the squirrels. And everybody wants that last kernel of corn off of the cob that somebody else brought in. And then Gwyneth, where is the wall hanging? I can't see it, but that's all right. That wall hanging was a 4-H project, and a friend of mine worked for 20 years to get all those little ribbons, and then I just tied the 20 years together. And and then there's a poem that, well, I like quite well. It's God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know know the difference. Again, I want to thank everybody for this memorable evening, and I feel honored.
Thank you, Ellen. And I'm sure to listen to Grace and hear her endeavors and achievements, she'll be back in 20 years' time to receive it again. We did made notice to the recreation and all the people who did help to make this evening and this weekend a success. There's one gentleman who is not a member of the recreation. He does not live in the township. He is extremely talented and comes with all kinds of experience from all of North America, playing in much larger gatherings than this. And his talent he has brought to us very generously this evening. I refer to Doug Warren on the informed us from Margaret, and it's my pleasure to declare the Winter Carnival of 1987 officially open. And one more gentleman whom we all know, and very few of us have had the opportunity to meet, because he comes over our living room, kitchen, when we're looking in the morning, we're on a tractor, traveling on the highways. The mellow voice and the wisdom and the philosophy and the beautiful music from the radio station CKBY, and the gentleman who is going to be your MC for the evening, Mr. Mark Pettasak. I hope
by the way, welcome to 1988. By the way, Lauren, just before you sit down, when I was coming in tonight from Canada, I don't know why you don't have snow down here in Matilda, but in Canada and in Manotick, it was about 2 inches of snow on the ground. Could have used it tomorrow for the snowmobile rally here, but unfortunately we don't have it. But I noticed coming down the road from Williamsburg that there is a nice hockey arena up there. It's a little on the drafty side the last couple of days, Lauren. And I'm just wondering, I've been making this a project for the last 8 years in North Gore to get a hockey arena there. It hasn't worked yet, but just put it on the back burner. Would you make a nice arena? We could attach it here to the community center. The kids could play indoors, nice heated dressing rooms, and a bar for their fathers. So now everybody write a letter to Lauren, and you want a hockey arena, that's the way it is. Anyway, it is very nice to be here tonight, and I hope, can you all hear me okay? Great. I've never been down to Dixon's Corners before. I've had the opportunity once to be here, and I don't know if it was one of my kids that got sick or something of that nature. I was supposed to be here with the family Brown a couple of years ago, and I couldn't make it, and I wished I would have now, because it took me 3 hours to get here from Canada. But we got here, I left at 3 o'clock this afternoon, no problem at all. Very simple, little snow on the road, and I think I ended up in Prescott once, Spencer City once, and I wanted to go ice fishing with the guys in the St. Lawrence, but I understand the ice went out and the shacks are gone, so I wasn't going to sit in the cold. At any rate, at this time, I noticed, is it Grace? Very nice poem, very, very nice, and you're a lovely lady. One of the things you did mention that patience is a virtue. Well, that's very true, especially for Mr. Prinz, the doctor for the area. He needs all the patience he can get. Make sure the OHIP bills get in. And I would like to introduce as our first judge this evening his lovely wife, Miss Shelley Prinz. Shelley? And at the other end of the table, I would like to introduce the Reeve of Mountain Township, Mr. Keith Fawcett. And our other judge, who I met tonight, and understand that he was originally from my town, the hometown of Renfrew. Sorry, it's back. I left there 30 years ago, and now he is the independent candidate for Stormont, Dundas, Glengarry, and East Grenville. Would you please welcome Mr. Gordon McGregor? They are going to have their hands full tonight, and I asked them earlier to Gord if when we get to the point of where you have to deliberate, could you do it before 2 o'clock in the morning? And yes, he's agreed. Oh, where's Margaret? Mark, I just want to mention too, what time is the scalloped potatoes and the ham going on? I was thinking about bringing the family up maybe for something to eat, because, you know, I know how to get here now. Between 3 and 6. And that's when Doug's not playing? So, what's the reason behind this, that Doug can't play during dinner? Doug, can you play during dinner? You won't, you're eating. All right. Bring the whole family, Doug, and enjoy yourself. Let's introduce our contestants. Actually, I'll let them introduce themselves. We have 12 lovely contestants, and I would like to first introduce, I get to add to 12 tonight, too. I've been doing this for years, so it's really easy. Contestant number 1.
Good evening. My name is Stephanie Watson. I am 16 years old and currently enjoying my grade 11 at Seaway District High School. I'm the proud daughter of Mrs. Barbara Watson of Dixon's Corners. My escort for this evening is Glenn Lewis, and I'd like to thank my sponsor for this evening, the employees of Frankel Excavating. Thank you.
Stephanie Watson. And now contestant number 2.
Good evening. My name is Joanna Suskus. I'm 18 years old and the proud daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Garrett Suskus. I've graduated from Seaway District High School and am presently attending St. Lawrence College in Cornwall. My escort for this evening is Bill Harbers, and I'd like to give a very special thank you to Lloyd McMillan Equipment Limited for sponsoring me. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. Contestant number 3.
17 years old and presently attending Seaway District High School in grade 12. My sponsor for this evening is R.S. Allison & Son, Winchester Springs, and my escort is Kirk Hunter.
See, I told you I do have the toughest job here. Contestant number 4. You also have to use your memory, you see.
Good evening. My name is Debbie Cooper. I'm 17 years old, and I'm presently in grade 12 at Seaway District High School. My parents are Gordon and Rita Cooper, and my sponsor for this evening is Beau Praise Jewelers. And I'd like to thank my escort, Alan Tizick. Thank you.
And contestant number 5.
Hi, my name is Andrew Zandbergen. I am 17 years old and in grade 12 at Seaway District High School. My parents are Maddie and Fred Zandbergen. My escort is Mark Dodersnot, and I'd like to thank my sponsor, C&L Feed. Thank you.
Contestant number 6.
Good evening. My name is Shelley Verhey. I'm the daughter of Adrian Barbara Verhey of Toys Hill. I'm 18 years of age and currently attending Seaway District High School in the 12th grade. I'd like to thank my escort for this evening, Robbie Whitaker, and a special thanks to my sponsor, Getty's Home Hardware of Winchester. Thank you.
By the way, Doug said that if he won't play for supper from 3 to 6 tomorrow, we can kick the chairs back at 10:30 and do it up here tonight, okay? Contestant number 7.
Hi, my name is Robin Bev. I'm 17 years of age and in grade 12 at Seaway District High School. I'm the proud daughter of Gary and Joanne Bev. I'd like to thank my sponsor tonight, Iroquois Texaco, and my escort, Lauren Bev.
Contestant number 8.
Hi, my name is Debbie Bax. I'm 16 years old and currently in the 11th grade at Seaway District High School. I'm the proud daughter of Jerry and Claire Bax. My escort for this evening is Jeff Neer, and I'd like to thank my sponsor, Plant Farm Equipment. Thank you.
Contestant number 9.
Good evening, my name is Lava Gelada. I am 17 years of age. I'm presently attending Seaway District High School, grade 12. My parents are William and Lava Gelada of R2 Princeton. My escort for this evening is Randy Mullen, and I'd like to give a special thanks to my sponsor for this evening, W.L. Peters. Thank you.
Contestant number 10.
Good evening. My name is Melinda Perry. I'm 17 years old and attending Seaway District High School in the 12th grade. I'm the proud daughter of Mary and Bud Perry. I'd like to thank my escort, Kevin Amon, and my sponsor tonight is North Air Furniture in Airflow. Thank you.
Contestant number 11.
Good evening. My name is Kelly Francis. I am 17 years old and I'm in the 11th grade at Seaway District High School. My sponsor this evening is Reggie Francis, and I'd especially like to thank Dundas Bus Service and Dundas Tours for sponsoring me this evening. Thank you.
And contestant number 12.
Good evening, my name is Leslie Dishaw. I'm 18 years old. I'm presently in grade 12 at Seaway District High School. I'd like to thank my sponsor for this evening, Charles Barkley, and my escort is Glenn Ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these are your contestants for Matilda Carnival Queen 1988.
It's all the same, you're up above. Is the light of the Lord in your heart?
I ride up there like that and come back and tell you exactly what's up there. So away he went. 15 minutes he rode. Came back. Custer said, Marcel, what'd you see? Oh, geez, I will tell you, let me think now. How you say that in English? I saw something. My God, I can't remember me. I think it was, yes, I know what it is. In English, you call it a pig tree. Custer looked at him and said, a pig tree? He says, yes, sir, that's what it is. It's a pig tree. Custer said, well, it can't be all that bad. So away he went, took all his men. They started going about 10 minutes into the field. There are 10,000 Indians around him, guys dropping to the ground off their horses, and the little bighorn was history. Custer and Marcel, the last two to ride out, he says, Marcel, I thought you told me it was a big tree. Marcel, geez, Christ, man, my English is bad. I'm in a ham bush. Everybody got, you good? That's a yes from over here. Hi, Pam. How are you? Draw one. Gee, which way does this go? Has everybody got a 999 at the start? Is that going to be pretty well the prerequisite here? Okay, how about 068? No. Hey! Where the hell's the printer down here? So 068 is what everybody's starting with? What do you mean no? What do you have? What do you have in your ticket? You see, now I have 999 here. So you're reading it upside down. I turn it up now. What's the last three numbers? Get your wife to do it. So, so like if I said the last three numbers right now, I know I'd be flooded with people, right? Okay, 068. 666. That's why I said 999, because that's the ticket I have to turn it over. 666. Who's got 068 666? Boy, this is going over well. How come everybody else screwed up and I didn't? Have you got that ticket? No, she's just coming from that other spot that's beside the guys. 068 666. Gee, did I get a ticket when I came in? Maybe I won this. No, I didn't. No, you didn't give me one. No. We better do another one here. I'm a little concerned that we got the wrong number. Why, did you have 665? And it is your husband. You better get the ticket. All right, how about 906 is the last three numbers? 068 906. Is that you? Is that you with the wife of the newborn child? Oh, you're not with him? Gee, it's funny, your daughter. Nah, never mind. Better not even start this. All right, this door prize has been donated by Jerry Webb's Welding. You get 2 arcs. If you won a lottery of $1 million, would you take me with you? No, what would you, that wasn't on here, what would you do with it?
Well, I'd take you with me, yeah. Well, I invest in the community and I donate some to charities that I think are very helpful. And I give some to my family and my friends. And I put the rest in the bank for myself for the future. And for university that I hope to go to and maybe go on a trip if you want to go. And that should take up all my money, yeah. Okay, thank you.
Stephanie Watson. Tomorrow night, $9.5 million. Can you imagine the party? Be a trip we'd never come back from. Do you mind 2 boys, 8 and 5? And someone to help us sort of chauffeur this whole thing? I know my wife would want to go. Contestant number 2, Joanne Zaliskus. Joanne told me I got her name sort of close, but I'm trying to get her to say Papasack. What 2 accomplishments in life have given you the most satisfaction?
The 2 accomplishments in life that's given me the most satisfaction is graduating from grade 12 with a scholarship and completing 18 courses in the 4-H program. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne. And our 3rd contestant is Tanya Dunning. What career are you interested in at the moment, and describe the personal characteristics you think are necessary for this career?
Well, at the moment, I'm interested in nursing because I just want to help somebody before I have someone. The qualities necessary for this job, I guess, would be patience, a strong stomach, and just have to generally, sincerely care about people and want to help them. Thanks.
And you notice patience came up again? Will probably work for Doc. Contestant number 4 is Debbie Cooper. Okay. If you could pamper yourself and spend a whole day any way you'd like, what would you do?
If I could pamper myself any way I would like to spend a day in BC. And in BC, I would like to visit some of my friends which I met, and these friends all live in one small city, and it's called Kitimat. These friends I met at a youth conference when I was at during the summer for the United Church. Thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. You play that piano so well. I'm really looking forward to 10:30. Contestant number 5, Andrea Zandbergen. That'll be a better thing than a bowl. If your family had to relocate to another province in Canada, which would you like it to be, and why would it be your choice?
If my family had to relocate in Canada, I would choose to move to Edmonton because I have friends and relatives living there, and I'd also like to see the West Edmonton Mall. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrea. Gretzky, by the way, is taken. Contestant 6, Shelley Verhey. What season of the year do you like best, and why is it your favorite?
I think the season that I like the best of the year, during the year, is summer. I enjoy summer because school's out, and I have a part-time job, which I enjoy very much, and I get to earn money. I love swimming and all outdoor sports during the summer. Also, I don't know, it's just a good, nice time to be with your friends and enjoy the months that you don't have to worry about homework. Thank you very much.
Shelley failed to mention that the rat doesn't freeze. Contestant number 7, Robin Boak. What is your favorite hobby and why?
Oh, that's easy. My favorite hobby is teaching swimming lessons. I do that all summer long. It's taken me 5 years to learn how to teach swimming lessons, and I really enjoyed looking after the children and helping them learn to swim. Thank you.
Our 8th contestant, Debbie Bax. You had that look in your eye. Did you get a glimpse of this or what? If you were choosing a boyfriend, what qualities would you look for and why?
If I were looking for a boyfriend, the qualities that I would look for is honesty, loyalty, and friendship. Because I find that if you don't have friendship with your boyfriend, it's hard to get along with, and you won't be able, you might fight a lot, and you don't. That's all, thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. You know, when you're standing up here and you're sitting down there, it's a lot easier for you to pick it all out than it has. That's tough. I must go home and ask my wife that. There's no right reason. Contestant 9, Lila Gelada. Okay, Lila. If you could spend an afternoon with anyone, who would you choose and how would you spend your time? Think carefully.
I guess if I could spend an afternoon with anyone I wanted, I'd have to say my boyfriend, Sean Pierre. Because I really enjoy myself when I'm with him. No, we really really have a good time. He's a lot of fun to be with. We have a lot of things in common. And I just care for him a lot. Thank you.
Brian Mulrooney, eat your heart out. Our 10th contestant is Melinda Perry. Okay, Melinda. Would you prefer to live in the country or a large city, and why is it your preference for that?
I prefer to live in the country because I think it's so nice. Like, you can see a lot of nature. You can see birds and flowers. I just think it's really beautiful. Thank you.
It also doesn't cost $115 a month to park downtown. Contestant number 11, Kelly Francis. Okay, Kelly, if you could go back in time, what era would you choose to grow up in and why?
I guess I'd probably like to try to live back when maybe my grandmother's time to see like how they lived and how they made the food and just how they survived and just I don't know, just really how they lived, I guess. Yeah, I think it would be kind of neat to find out how they lived. Thanks.
Thank you, Kelly. I think personally, if I live back in time, I'd like to live back in the 40s and start the McDonald's chain. And our 12th contestant is Leslie DeShaw. Did you just want to go and sit down? Okay. Describe the characteristics you look for in a best friend.
Well, I would have to say they would have to be a loyal person, a humorous person, so that you can enjoy yourself when you're with them, and they make life more interesting if they have a good sense of humor. A caring person to help you through those times whenever you need someone to talk to. Basically, just a fun-loving person that enjoys life and that can help you enjoy life too. Thank you.
I think they all did pretty good, don't you? At this time, as the girls are here on stage, we have some very nice things for them. I'd like to call, first of all, on Margaret Webb, who is the Recreation Chairman, and she will present a rose to each contestant, compliments of the Matilda Recreation. I think you'll agree the judges are going to have a dickens of a time deciding just on who will be the queen this year for the 88 Carnival. Now I'd like to call upon Mr. Norm Tinkler, a counselor for Matilda Township, and Norm is going to present a $35 check and a township pin to each of the girls, compliments of the Matilda Council. I think at this time, if the counselor would take note, we put in for 1 pop machine and 1 arena. Just in passing, of course. Don't you dare. Did you hear the one about the counselor that... No. It's just not appropriate here. Maybe later when Doug's playing the piano. And now I'd like to call upon Edith Wise, who is a recreation member and also knows my phone number at home now, who will present each contestant with a donated gift in an envelope containing $75 from the cash donations tonight. You can stop if you want, Edith. Thanks, Edith. What's the matter, Bonnie? Did I say something, or? I'm sure I used the right card. I guess they say daughters shouldn't do what their mothers are up to. Bonnie was telling me earlier she didn't like my jokes in the morning. Did you say that, Bonnie? No? Liar. Hey, isn't that nice? Nice gifts for the contestants tonight. Thank you all. I would also like to ask the judges if they could retire to their chambers. Okay, so to wherever you're going. The back seat of my car is, I think the 3 you can fit in there. The rad's blocked up with ice, but we'll get some heat. Anyway, the judges are going to retire and have a very difficult task on their hands, and we'll get them back whenever they decide to come back. And I'd like to also ask everyone to stay after, as I mentioned earlier, for refreshments after the event, compliments of the Matilda Recreation Committee. They put a lot of work into this, from Margaret to Edith and everyone else concerned, and I think they deserve a big hand again. I know they were introduced earlier, but they have done a heck of a job. One gentleman, though, that I would like to take a shot at this time is a gentleman by the name of Willie Douglas. We all know Willie. He was a caretaker here. And I don't know if he wired the place or not, but he's got every plug-in into one circuit. We plugged in 4 pots of coffee, and now we have none. That's not true. We are heating it up, and Willie's up there with a blowtorch, so if you see him. If you need a light for a cigarette, no problem, you can do it for you. Just turn around, Willie, like that. Just careful of your eyes. Terrible time. All right. I've been told I have to look forward to this, and I am. The gentleman plays an accordion. He's been playing ever since the Carnival Queens have been having this since 1976. Where's Billy Sipes and his accordion? together with the little fiddle player and the guitar player, put them all together with Doug, we could have a hoot. Okay, Doug, 10:30, right? Okay? All right. I'm looking for Kathy Gibson, the 1986 Carnival Queen, to join me now to do a couple of draws. Kathy? Eat your heart out, Edith. Okay, Kathy, got the first one here is a prize that's donated by the Matilda Recreation. Now, we didn't change these tickets in the last 20 minutes, eh? So it's 068. Do we establish that now? 843. Last three numbers, 843. Oh, could you turn the lights up, please? Thank you very much for that. See, it's so bright up here, I wouldn't have noticed that. Where's Willie? Turn the lights. Oh, thanks, Jim. 068 843.
Buck!
Sorry, I missed that.
Hey, Buck!
843. I know, somebody thought the draws were over after the first two and threw the ticket away, right? Okay, I'll give it one more, 843, 068 843. Going, that's a nice gun. All right, 068 672. 672. Boy, these people are probably looking for Lauren trying to get that pop machine installed. All right, 068 672. No, that's fixed now. Kathy, you're popular so far. Marguerite Fawcett. I see what you're getting at there. That's one of the judge's wives, isn't it? She had those other two tickets. Okay, next one. This next prize has been donated by the IDA in Winchester. And it's not red. Truck. Come on, haven't you heard about the red trucks? You all know about the red trucks. Drury Pontiac says they don't have to be red. And the guy up the road who takes his shirt off says it's got to be red. They're having a fight. So next time you buy a truck and it's not red, ask the guy to take his shirt off. It's very simple. 068 839. 839. 068 839. We're going to go through this again, Kathy. Are you, no, she just went to the washroom. Okay. 068 839. Boy, one, two, three, go. Look at you over there in the blue. She's looking at that ticket. That's so close. You. Look at that ticket. Turn into an 839. 068 535. 535. There. Susan Mellon. Hi, Susan. Thank you, Kathy Gibson, 1986 Carnival Queen. Ask at this time for Sharon Froats, our 1985 Queen. I'm trying to say something I better not. 068 552. This is a prize donated by Carol's Beauty Salon. 068 552. Great. Your husband probably had it, right? You just want to go to the beauty salon, right? How about a nice hand for Bev Deshaw? Queen, come on up here. We have a prize here donated by the Adamdale Farms. The rose and the kiss. By the way, for anyone who'd like to go back in time, you can see all the lovely ladies right on the back wall. They're all there in picture. We're going to have another new one tonight. The draw. As I mentioned, this is from Adamdale Farms. 068650. You hear that? Oh, darn. You can call my number. Blame it on the girls, not me. 650. That's with a 068 in front.
No.
You guys in the back window, they're not getting any tickets or what? You got them, eh? 650. Going on. Zero 68572. 572. Oh, this is your husband this time. We'll give him the beauty care thing. And, how about that? Come on up. It's got to be Mr. Deshaw, no doubt about it. Oh, that's my pen. I'll give him a pen. Wallace Deshaw. And thank you very much for our time and lovely. All right, one of my presenter with a yellow rose. Oh, she gets yellow roses. Also, some lovely gifts. Now, I just have to follow this very closely, you know. Because if I miss a name here that's supposed to come up here to present this, I'm going to be in really big trouble with Margaret. And Margaret is in no mood to have a fun time with me. Miss Congeniality for the 1988 Matilda Recreation Pageant, Robin Booth. Okay, this is from Matilda Recreation. This is Moolah. Oh, money. Okay. Is this from the township? This would be from the Matilda Recreation as well? From a donation? Is the Morrisburg leader here tonight? I saw a girl here walking around with a camera. Where is she? Oh, you here? Would you come up here? I want you to take a picture of this lady so her first issue, she can have a picture of herself in it. And if it's not in there, I'm definitely going to be upset. Come on up here and take a picture of her. Now, I want you to smile, Robin, because this is going to be in your first subscription to the newspaper. What's your name? Hi, Judy. Love to. I thought you'd never ask. What's that? Well, Judy will send me a copy. Take it on herself. Pretty, Judy. All right. Any other newspapers here tonight? Chickens. 25 bucks. It's funny, when we were I was in the kitchen with the girls before, I like to give them a little pep talk and make them feel real bad. And I'm sure it was Robin that said to me, if the question comes up, can you tell me a funny short story? Just disregard it and give me another question. It didn't come up. Now, I want to get Doug Warren. He's been doing such a good job on the piano. Doug, can you do us one selection here just before we get to the big time? Okay, thanks. Mr. Doug Warren, ladies and gentlemen. Recreation Chairman Margaret Webb, who has a few thank yous to our judges, who I know had a difficult task this evening.
On behalf of the Recreation, I would like to thank Mark for doing such a great job, Doug Warren for the music, and our judges for giving us a Friday night to help us make our Queen pageant a success. At this time, we would like you to accept these gifts.
All the contestants back on stage, if I could, please. And I think you'll agree we have a fine group of 12 for the Queen pageant here in the Matilda Recreation. And their escorts were just marvelous. Okay, I'd like to call upon again 1987 Queen Pam Dixon and her escort, Percy Gilmer, to come up and have a few words with us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges. A year has passed all too soon. I graduated from grade 12 at Seaway District High School and have gone back to do some upgrading. And in this fall, I'm off to college in Kingston where I'll be taking graphic design. I'd like to thank Frank Alt and Brian Cooper for putting up with me this past year at the Iroquois Texaco. I may now have enough money saved to pay my way through college. Thank you. Oh, sorry. The one event I won't forget is the Miss Eastern Ontario pageant. I didn't win, but I did gain experience and new friendships. Special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Webb, who were always there to help throughout the year. I'd also like to thank my mother, Beverly Kearns, and Carol Thompson for helping me look my best at all the events. I'd also like to thank Percy Gilmer for helping me stay steady on my feet. And as for these lovely ladies standing behind me, I'd like to wish each one the very best of luck. I know they must be pretty nervous by now. I still am. But whoever is chosen the 1988 Carnival Queen, may she have happiness and success and as good a year as I had. Thank you very much, Matilda Township and Recreation Committee, for a well-done Winter Carnival. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Pam's going to stay with us to do the crowning, but before we get to that, I'd like to call upon the judge's spokesperson, and that will be Mr. Gordon McGregor. Gordon?
At the risk of getting in trouble before I go too far, I'm going to ask a question. Unfortunately, you can't see too well. The question I'm going to ask is, who listens to Mark Hapsack on CKPY in the mornings? Okay, I'll tell you what. Must feel like an idiot, but at the count of 3, I want everybody to say cock-a-doodle-doo. And we're going to give him the biggest damn cock-a-doodle-doo he ever had in his life. Okay? 1, 2, 3. You go back and tell the folks about that tomorrow. Besides that, only a guy from Renfrew would have the nerve to come down here and tell a French joke in Matilda Township. On behalf of the judges, Dr. Prince's wife, Shelley, and Keith Fawcett, I must say that it was a pleasure, and it was indeed a chore to pick a winner and 2 runners-up from 12 such lovely young ladies from Matilda Township. It wasn't easy, and I do hope that we get out of here before they do. Girls, it was not easy. I must congratulate, again, on behalf of the other judges, each and every one of them. It was a wonderful evening, and I was only too happy to be part of it. Thank you. And here are the winners.
Guys, in a hurry at all? We're going to get Doug to do another song. No, we'll get to it. I promise you. Now, it's a good thing I brought this list up here. Now, I have to get to this right. I got to make sure I get this right. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know. Before we get to the actual crowning, I want everybody, and I want Doug to help me out on the piano, to sing Happy Birthday to Kelly Francis. I promised her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Thanks, Gord. Gord was just giving me the real words to that song. Anyway, Sweet 17, right? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I guess it is the time to get to the runner-up, who is going to fill the shoes of the Queen if she is unable to do so. And the runner-up to the Queen pageant here in Matilda is Kelly Francis. And we have a compliments of Caldwell Bath Fashions, towels, to Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1988 Matilda Recreation Carnival Queen, Miss Leslie DeShaw. We'll just get to your gifts. Also a gift from McGillis Hardware Limited. And from Neil's Radio and TV, it's a traveling alarm clock. Certificate, $20 from, oh no, Chan's Garden Restaurant. Okay. Also from Canadian Tire Williamsburg, $25 gift certificate. Matilda Winter Carnival, we have from Thompson's Home Care Building Center, Iroquois, gift certificate for $20. Morrisburg Bakery, one gift certificate. Also a gift certificate for one perm at the Village Styles. My goodness, your hair's going to be just unbelievable by the time you go through all these. A gift subscription, 1 year from the Winchester Press. Now, where are they tonight, eh? We got Chesterville, we have Morrisburg, but where's Winchester? And from Carmen Refinishers, we have this beautiful table. Congratulations. Have a great day from Leslie DeShaw, 1988 Matilda Recreation Carnival Queen. And her runner-up, Kelly Francis. I'd like to thank Margaret and Edith and everyone else who invited me down here tonight to Dixon's Corners. It's been a real pleasure, and we hope to see you back here real soon. And don't forget one quick thing. If you got a wind sticker at the door and you're planning on putting it on your car, write your license plate down on a piece of paper, leave it in the kitchen somewhere so I don't have to go around the parking lot and freeze my feet off. Thank you. Good night.
May each day in the week be a good day. May the Lord always watch over you, and may all of your hopes turn to wishes, and may all of your wishes come true. May each day in the month be a good day. May you make friends with each one you meet, and may all of your daydreams be memories, and may all of your memories be sweet. The weeks turn to months, and the months into years. There'll be sadness and joy, there'll be laughter and tears. But one thing I pray to heaven above, may each of your days be a day full of love. May each day in the year be a good day. May each dawn find you happy and gay. And may all of your days be as lovely as the one you share with us tonight. May each day in your life be a good day, and good night.
little something here afterwards, and we'd like you all to stick around if you'd like to, and enjoy the Matilda Winter Carnival. It's going to be a good time, and these two lovely ladies. Thank you very much.
Sometimes when I think of your name, and it's only me, and I need you. Listen to the words that you say, get me on this day. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. All I ever knew. Only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. All I ever knew. Only you. This is gonna take time, and I know it's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you understand. Behind the closed door, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another, all I ever knew. Only